Hey everybody, I'm so happy to announce that my new book, What You Know, Prompts and Practices from Trust Yourself with Money, is in the world. You can find the link below from my Amazon page and pick it up. I wanted to share a little bit about what the book is for, why I wrote it, and how to use it. So, Trust Yourself with Money is me pouring out my heart about my journey with money, the human side of money, the emotional side of money, the sticky, messy, embarrassing journey that I've been on with trying to figure out how to navigate, how to think about money differently, how to approach the way I manage and generate and talk about money differently. And what I found, not just with money, but with life in general, is that I'll have an epiphany of some kind, and then I'll be reading my journal several months later, and I'll realize, oh, I had this epiphany like 3 or 4 times before. I'm not necessarily taking in all that I know. And the reason I named the book What You Know is I really believe that we know what to do a lot of the time, but for different reasons, we're not doing it. We may be distracted. We may be fearful. We may be overwhelmed. We may be procrastinating because we realize that if we do the things that we know we need to do, our lives will be very different. And that might be a little scary. So in this book, I actually offer new exercises, a lot of which are around getting unstuck, dealing with procrastination, dealing with financial overwhelm and worry, dealing with all those difficult emotional elements that come up when we're trying to make changes, not just financial changes, but lifestyle changes in general. And I'm really, really excited to share these exercises and practices with you. Now, this is not a conventional workbook where you're going to find these empty lines and you have to sit down and fill in the blanks. I don't really like those books, so I just decided not to format my book in that way. This book is like a cheat sheet. It's something that you can come back to anytime, any day, whether you're feeling happy, mopey, overwhelmed, stuck. You can come back to this book and open to any page and get a little boost of encouragement and inspiration. And then you can go to the practices section, the exercise section, and you can do some really interesting exercises that won't take more than a few minutes. It can take as little or as long as you want. These are self-inquiry based, imagination based exercises, which means you'll sit down, give yourself 5 minutes, and you'll just dive in. You don't have to do anything special. You don't have to light a candle. You don't have to put on soft music. All you need to do is sit down and focus for a few minutes. It could even be 60 seconds. And that's why I love this book so much. So some of the exercises are from Trust Yourself with Money, and some of them are new. And all of it, I'll show you what it looks like because I also laid the book out very intentionally. See how this looks? Every page has a morsel. Every page has something easy to absorb. Look at how large the text is. It's heart-centered. It's belly-friendly, meaning that if you're going through a financial transition and you're finding that you have a quaky belly, which happens sometimes when you're making significant changes in your life, you feel kind of jittery, you feel nervous, you feel overwhelmed, you feel fearful, this book is going to be your friend. How do you use the book? You just open it and dive in. I really don't think it will take long for you to read through the book, but at the same time, every time you read through it, you'll get something from it. And I'm using the book too, so I'm saying that from my own experience. A lot of what I've included in the book is stuff that I've just gathered in my own journal as my own kind of 10 commandments for how to get through a financial transition. And I'm sharing those elements with you here. Some of this will look familiar to you if you've read Trust Yourself with Money, and some of it will be new. And you'll find that it's more inspired by the same themes. It's not the same content, but it's the same themes being revisited: self-efficacy, curiosity, self-inquiry, and personal agency, which is ultimately all I care about. I'm really interested in how we move forward in the face of obstacles. How do we do it? There's so many wonderful sources of support and information out there for us. And so I just wanted to add my book to that number. There's a lot of content out there, books and podcasts and movies and TV shows, and it's a lot. And that's part of why I designed the book the way I did. I want it to be easy to consume. I want it to be easy to absorb. I want it to be friendly. I want it to be clean, straightforward, honest, simple. And so I hope that it's all of those things. If you like the book, please share it. Again, the book is available on Amazon. It's called What You Know. Here's the exercise section. And I have some really interesting exercises. I can't wait to hear what you think of it. So please reach out to me. You can go to my website, trustyourselfwithmoney.com. You can join my mailing list. You can fill out the contact form and send me a message directly. You can follow me on Instagram at trustyourselfwithmoney. Just stay in touch. Let me know what you think of these exercises and share the book if it works for you. Thank you so much.